TikTok for me has been somewhat of a conspiracy theory cesspool in many ways. You have to weed out the good ones from the bad ones because sometimes they're just a little out there. I came across this TikTok by Kurt Dodge that kind of caught my attention though. So, of course I fell down that rabbit hole.
So I see a lot of people are saying that this isn't happening. Just because they won't post it on the news or come out and call him a serial killer, it is happening. So far, 6 bodies have been found, all girls, chopped up and left on the side of the road.
Turns out that there's several people that think that a serial killer is at work and actively being covered up by the police. Poking around a little more, I saw that on Saturday, March 27th, 2021, a person called Paige Autumn White's body was found in the Hot Springs National Park near Whittington and Black Snake Road. Paige is a graduate of Mountain Pine High School and the first in her family to do so. She was a cheerleader, in the band, excelled in academics, and even participated in beauty pageants. She had a thirst for life and a smile that was contagious. She was a wonderful daughter, sister, and the best aunt mother a friend could ask for. Growing up, Paige had a way about her that drew people in. Her smile would light up a room. She was a beautiful soul with a free spirit and a big heart who was deeply loved by her family and friends. Paige had recently been reported missing after she left a court-ordered inpatient treatment center for her addictions. The records indicate that she left on March 22nd against medical advice. Paige had been arrested in early March for disorderly conduct and public intoxication. She was scheduled for a mental health hearing on April 9th. She never made it. White was described as Caucasian with a missing right eye and an anchor tattoo on her left foot. The National Park Service Investigative Division is heading up an investigation with the assistance from the FBI, the Hot Springs Police Department, and the Garland County Sheriff's Office and Arkansas State Police, according to the news release Tuesday. The release said that there is no indication that this was other than an isolated incident. Unconfirmed reports had circulated on social media in recent days regarding multiple victims, but law enforcement officials involved in the investigation told the Sentinel Record that there was only one single victim. Since a body was discovered on national park lands, this gave jurisdiction to involve the assistance of the FBI, which I think caused a lot of the speculation that the situation was concerning, more concerning than it was led to be. Currently, the FBI has indicated that they know more but have yet to release specific information. As someone who watches a lot of true crime, I know that there's probably something very specific to this case that they have that's being withheld to assist in catching the killer. Investigators have stated, while we can't share everything we know at this time, we do know that Paige is the victim of a homicide. We're hoping to learn more about the days leading up to Paige's death and eager to hear from her family, friends, acquaintances, and anyone else who may have seen her recently. Investigators believe that there's a strong possibility that the person who did this continues to work and or live in the community. The individual likely has a familiarity with the areas in which Paige was last seen and recovered. The individual or individuals responsible for or have knowledge of the death of Paige may have exhibited changes in the behavior. Some of that's to include altering of the physical appearance, the growth or removal of facial hair, change of color, cut, etc., the cleaning of a vehicle, a change in normal routine, which might include missing work, classes, or previously scheduled appointments. Sometimes displays of anxiety, nervousness, or irritability, intense interest in the investigation, a notable disinterest or an unexplained knowledge of the situation, unexplained injuries such as cuts on hands, bruises, etc., during the period of Paige was last seen alive and recorded. If you have any information about White or her death, no matter how insignificant it may seem, please contact these numbers. You may remain anonymous. You don't have to tell them who you are, but please tell them what you know.